Timothy writes in, are people really born gay? And I mean, if you're going to say people aren't born homosexual, then don't you have to say you're not born heterosexual? And actually, my answer is no, I wasn't born heterosexual. I was born a male. What I decide to do sexually is a choice.
Frankie wants to tell Christians that they are not born gay and that they are gay out of choice. Of course, he has no evidence for this claim. It's only his narcissism and arrogance that he offers as the self-proclaimed world's leading thinker and authority in psychology and biology that he uses to prop up his bigoted narrative. While his position on the LGBTQ community is baseless and worth a full debunking, I want to turn our attention to the hypocrisy of his position by juxtaposing it against one of his many irrational defenses of Christianity. Let's take a look at what he has to say about the so-called martyrs of Christianity.
We have very strong evidence they all died as martyrs for being Christians when they could have saved themselves by not being Christians. So why would they do that? And they were all eyewitnesses of this. Why would they do that if it didn't happen? I think someone who says it didn't happen has to provide a lot of evidence to suggest that they did it knowing it was false and went to their deaths anyway.
So people that lived in a time steeped in ancient superstitions died for a belief, and that is evidence that something supernatural really happened. But a long history of gay people suffering persecution, discrimination, and death in multiple cultures, including in America today, isn't evidence that gay people are telling the truth. And instead, Frankie, the expert of all things in the world, can read their minds and can determine that they are actually just making a choice to die for something that isn't true. If you can't see the narcissism, arrogance, and hypocrisy in his position, I truly feel sorry for you. Your brain has been washed.